These Roblox YouTubers were once loved, but in a blink of an eye, their fan bases turned against them. And today, we'll be discussing all of them, starting with Real Rosa, who scammed her fans and got banned for something way bigger than just Roblox rules. Real Rosa is a Roblox YouTuber with close to 4.5 million subscribers who is loved within the Tower of Hell and Murder Mystery 2 community, known for her gameplay and racing videos. Thanks to her daily short uploads, many of which got millions of views, she quickly built a massive following on the platform. However, recently a documentary YouTuber by the name of Ducky released a video titled The End of Real Rosa, exposing her as a gaslighter, scammer, and manipulator. It all started with a banned account named Fatal Pred. According to Ducky's video, Fatal Pred was terminated in 2021 for credit card fraud. In their investigations, the account was proven to be connected directly to Rosa, as in the Fatal Pred's friends list was Dadex Stores, which was a known alt for Rosa before she switched over to the Real Rosa YT account. When confronted, Rosa denied any connection, even though there are screenshots of her acknowledging the ban in private DMs. Later, Rosa hosted a Tower of Hell tournament where the prize was the Dadex Stores account due to it holding a limited item. The winner, a user named Gamering, now currently known as Candy, received the account. But months later, Rosa took the account back, claiming that it had been hacked and sold on a website. This clearly violated Roblox's terms of service, which prohibits account transfers entirely. The final straw for many of Rosa's fans came when she promoted a free Robux site on her channel. Not even a day later, multiple fans were cookie logged, losing thousands of Robux. When confronted by Ducky, Rosa admitted that the site might have been shady, but refused to take accountability for their actions, with their reason being other creators had promoted it too. Despite releasing a 20-minute response video, many of her fans felt that it was full of excuses, blame shifting, and guilt tripping without a real apology. Although still loved by her community, there's now a permanent dent in her reputation, one that may never fully fade. Unlike Gaming with Kev, who was also loved by the community but faced backlash for something far less serious, yet just as damaging. Gaming with Kev, now known as Kevin Edwards Jr., is a Roblox YouTuber with close to 13 million subscribers who now mainly uploads horror playthroughs. He started playing and uploading Roblox content in 2016. Kevin was loved for his family-friendly and energetic personality, and for many, his videos were a big part of their childhood. However, his reputation took a hit when he faced accusations of stealing thumbnails from other prominent Roblox YouTubers, specifically Dennis Daily and Flamingo. On June 3rd, 2019, Dennis Daily tweeted a comparison of thumbnails, highlighting Kevin's plagiarism by simply replacing Dennis's character with his own. Even after being called out by Dennis, he didn't stop and continued plagiarizing thumbnails, where eventually, on February 21st, 2020, Flamingo, a well-known and loved figure within the community, called out Kevin for blatantly copying his thumbnails. This led to the community referring to Kevin as stealing with Kev as a way to express their disapproval of his actions. Although Kevin has never officially addressed the situation, he still took a hit as his once spotless reputation had been stained. Before we continue with the rest of the video, I just wanted to say that my goal is to hit 90,000 subscribers by the end of this month, and it would help a lot if you could subscribe. While Gaming with Kev faced backlash for copying others, Mini Bloxia's fall came from something far more personal and far more serious. Mini Bloxia is a Roblox YouTuber with close to 1.5 million subscribers who rose to popularity through his entertaining Roblox Bed Wars content. Thanks to this, he quickly built a loyal fan base, with many of his videos still pulling hundreds of thousands of views to this day. But despite his massive success, Mini Bloxia came under fire for a series of allegations that marked the beginning of how he came to be hated. Starting in June 2023, Mini was allegedly caught saying the N-word on his stream.
Let me show you how it's done, bro. Let me show you how it's done.
No way. Oh.
What you talking? Look at that. Look at that.
Although Mini responded to the allegations, blaming it on a bad mic and a stumbling issue, many of the community mocked him and believed it to be a weak excuse. In another case, Mini was given admin powers for a Bed Wars video, but in the process ended up unfairly banning an innocent player, which caused a riot in his now deleted official Discord. But his shenanigans didn't stop there, as he also faced backlash for promoting exploit tools, and even made a now deleted video showing that he hired an exploiter to level up his Blox Fruits account, which ultimately led to his ban from the game. In response, he made a video expressing frustration, not over his actions that caused it, but over the Robux he had lost after spending a huge amount in the game. However, the nail in the coffin for his reputation came from his ex-girlfriend Opradia, who released a now deleted document detailing their relationship. She accused Mini Bloxia of emotional abuse, coercion, and inappropriate behavior during their time together. She also claimed that he knowingly let her drive without a permit and pressured her into an open relationship by threatening to break up. Mini released a video denying all the claims, but many felt it lacked evidence, accountability, or even remorse, with the basis of the video being his word against theirs. As we close the page on someone once seen as the biggest name in Roblox but worse, Mini Bloxia is now surrounded by controversy, and for many fans, his reputation may never recover. But he's not the only one being criticized for questionable behavior. Chills, also known by his channel name MM2Chills, is a well-known murder mystery 2 YouTuber, having close to 2 million subscribers. He became loved for his Murder Mystery 2 gameplay and skit videos, which gained him tens of millions of views, helping him grow his platform across the Roblox community. However, in recent times, Chills has shifted his style into a more suggestive and questionable content, one that many believe is inappropriate for his largely young audience. A fellow YouTuber, Epic M1, began calling out Chills for a pattern of overly dramatized and inappropriate scripted content. This includes his long list of fake ex-girlfriend videos, which Chills later admitted were staged for views, but were never labeled as fictional, letting his young audience to believe that they were real. These types of videos quickly blew up, appealing to a younger audience through exaggerated titles and clickbait scenarios. His most popular upload, titled "A Creepy Fan Tried Dating My Girlfriend So I Made Him Rage Quit," reached 5 million views, which became a defining example of his current content style. To make matters worse, Chills was also accused of casually using the N-word in a joking context, justifying it by saying that the person he said it to, quote-unquote, wasn't black. This quickly drew backlash, with many calling it inappropriate and even racist, especially for someone with a young demographic. While Chills hasn't been accused of anything criminal, his content has definitely raised valid concerns about his audience awareness and influence. For many, the kind of videos he's willing to make for clicks is exactly why he's received so much backlash. While those types of videos still appear from time to time, they're not as frequent as they once were, but even with the shift, many viewers feel the damage to his reputation has already been done. Chills faced backlash for pushing the boundaries within his content, but the next case is far more serious, because when it comes to Cam Gaiza, the allegations go far beyond suggestive thumbnails or fake drama. Cam Gaiza is a Roblox YouTuber with 2.1 million subscribers, known and loved for his short-form animation videos that built his following on the platform, especially within the Roblox animation scene that caters to a younger audience. However, in early 2025, Cam Gaiza would become the subject of an investigation that would become one of the most alarming revelations within the community. The initial allegations surfaced through Twitter, where a now deleted user named Iron Slay pointed out that Cam Gaiza used to be an R34/R63 creator. He is changing. Okay, but making Roblox animations is crazy, dude. Another soldier down, guys. And due to his close friendship with Potamer, another Roblox animator that was exposed for his inappropriate behavior, he was then deemed a good target to be subjected to investigations. But what many would believe to have been false allegations turned out to be true. During the investigations towards Cam Gaiza's public Twitter account, they found many posts that essentially included Roblox R34, with animations involving a Roblox creator proven to be a groomer named Loppy, and an animation that included a Roblox avatar of a at the time of its creation. With a deeper look into his YouTube channel, they found that he was promoting similar videos, one of which even reached a whopping 4.1 million views. But it wasn't just limited to videos, as he also posted the same type of content on YouTube Shorts, which were being pushed out to his younger audience. Due to all this, Cam Gaiza ultimately released a response through his community posts. In it, Cam Gaiza admitted to knowingly posting R63 content for views, stating, "Because at the time, the income from those videos was quite a lot. If I had deleted the video at that time, I would have lost a lot of this income. It's my fault because I wanted money so much." He acknowledged that his content was inappropriate and was purposely clickbaiting this type of content towards his younger audience. But in a part of his response, he signaled that fans could still find the content despite deleting them, contradicting any attempt at taking accountability. When confronted by creators like Ruben Sim, Cam Gaiza responded with GIFs, memes, and even sarcastic remarks, treating the serious allegations as a joke. In Camguy's post, he explained that, in this part, I admit that I was wrong to threaten him because he kept asking about the R63 and I didn't like it. It annoyed me and I didn't take it seriously. Despite repeated confrontations from content creators, Camguy never seemed to treat the situation with any real seriousness, and instead of taking accountability, he repeatedly shifted the blame to his poor English, misunderstanding questions, or claiming that the content was inspired by popular trends at the time. However, this isn't the most disturbing part of the accusations. In Guamgo's follow-up video regarding the situation, it came to light that Camguy sent not safe for work images to a Discord server with minors. The Discord server also had a dedicated channel for a character in Camguy's videos named Ayane, where it was full of inappropriate artworks and depictions of the character. Camguy wasn't just another content creator making bad decisions. He was someone who knowingly pushed inappropriate content to a young audience, and even after issuing what seemed like an apology, he still refused to take full accountability for his actions. And in doing so, he cemented himself as someone whose own choices ultimately destroyed his reputation. Which brings us to Films by Hannah, a YouTuber who didn't get exposed for illegal activity, but instead lost the support of her fans after a string of offensive videos that many felt crossed a line that should have never been crossed. Films by Hannah was a Roblox YouTuber with close to 55,000 subscribers, who first started by uploading regular Roblox videos, playing games like Dress to Impress and Jailbreak, which many of her fans loved. However, Hannah noticed that the more edgier the content is, the more attention and views it gets, and because of this, she started uploading more and more bizarre titles like Talking and even one titled Scamming My R-Word Fans. These types of videos did extremely well, which pushed her into the 50k subscribers mark, but eventually the viewers had enough. In early 2024, a YouTuber named Steak publicly called her out during a live stream, which prompted Hannah to wipe her entire channel and release an apology shortly after. In the video, she claimed that she was a with autism and admitted that she had lost control of the content she was making. However, for many, this felt like a deflection rather than taking real accountability. A documentary YouTuber named Cole managed to get Hannah to give a full interview. In the video, she admitted that she gradually spiraled because the views and money grew on her. As she stated, "I got caught up in the money part of it. I didn't want to get a job, so I just kept getting worse." She also acknowledged that she didn't actually believe the offensive things she said in her videos, and that her YouTube persona was completely different from who she was in real life. "Some of my friends didn't even know about my channel, and when they found it, they stopped being my friend because they were so shocked." Some saw her apology as a step in the right direction, but for many, the damage had already been done, as her name is now tied to one of the most infamous rage bait faces in Roblox history. Ultimately, Films by Hannah faced backlash from her audience because of her content, but the next creator's story takes a much darker turn, because what started as a quiet disappearance turned into a downfall that left many in the community stunned. Napkin Nate is a Roblox YouTuber with over 850,000 subscribers. He was loved as one of the most recognizable faces in the Jailbreak community. He was initially known for his laid-back personality and entertaining gameplay, but what looked like a promising career would slowly collapse into silence, and what followed would shock his fans. The channel's uploads began to slow down in 2020, where Nate explained that he was moving houses, which many took as a normal break. But behind the scenes, something darker was brewing, which would eventually be revealed years later. The truth finally came to light when a leaked mugshot revealed that Napkin Nate had been arrested for domestic violence, with reports confirming that it involved a family member. This was the sign that his absence in content creation wasn't from burnout, but legal trouble. But that isn't the end, as in 2023 and 2024, he was arrested multiple times, with charges including vehicle theft, resisting arrest, burglary, and trespassing. With this information brought to light, many fans began to hate Napkin Nate, their former idol, for the crimes that he had committed, with some fans even commenting, "Blood loved Jailbreak so much that he did it IRL," and more fans stating their shock and disappointment over the